Hey everybody, welcome to Brick Vault. Today we are reviewing a very interesting set. I actually really like the concept behind not just this set, but some of them from the new LEGO Movie 2. This is the Rex's Rex-treme Offroader. Right, a lot of Rex puns in this. And it's interesting because this is a 3-in-1 set. I'm showing you guys the primary build today, but I'll show you some pictures on the box later of what some of those alternate ones look like. But ultimately, this is a Rex-themed build, so let's get into the minifigs, starting off with this guy. Rex is in mostly dark blue, as you can see. He's got sort of a sleeveless shirt, though, and some prints on the sides of the arm to show cuffs of some sort. There's prints to show steel-toed boots on his toes, and it's kind of funny because he does have a somewhat similar sort of style of printing when you look at him next to Emmett. Of course, both of these characters are played by Chris Pratt. This is kind of a conglomerate version of a lot of Chris Pratt's roles outside of the LEGO Movie. He's got the R for Rex, I guess. He's got his own name, R letter, stitched onto his clothing, which is something, I guess, that would match the ego of this kind of character. This is the face print, his primary one. This is his alternate one. He's angry. There is, I believe, one other version of Rex's face prints, or two other versions. Basically, there's no exclusive expressions, I think, for any character out of any set from this first wave of LEGO movies. But anyways, this is Rex, and I already showed you Emmett, but this is another look at Emmett. Right, this is a pretty standard version of the guy. He pretty much looks the same in all of the sets that he comes out in. Yeah, and he has a couple of different expressions depending on what set you get him. But yeah, this is his happy face, his scared face, and that is Emmett. Now this is for the Plantimal. This is the Plantimal. I don't know. There's a weird lavender crab that makes up the middle part of the body, which is weird. You can see these kind of odd little claws, mandibles that come out from the crab at the bottom. We've got a pink version of a palm tree leaf, an orange leaf here. There's some very interesting colors made for all of these organic pieces, which I like a lot. Other than that, I have no idea what we're looking at. This is, I think, the bad guy from the set, so this comes from whatever alien world that the antagonists come from in the LEGO Movie 2. Remember, as of the making of this review, the movie has not yet come out, so I'm just guessing. And yeah, now let's take a look at the Raptor. As you might have guessed, this is just an amazing mold for a Raptor. It's the same mold that we did get for the latest Jurassic World 2 line, but of course the coloration is really what makes this guy unique. He's got the bright yellow eye, a dark blue body with the sort of standard regular blue highlight stripes. Ooh, I just shot, that's funny. He fell over and I just shot one of his stud guns out. He's got stud guns built onto either side. Just an amazing blue look for this guy though. He's not fantastical, he's not like a fantasy set of colors. He's just a really deep blue for the Raptor, which I think looks amazing. This build on his back has two stud guns, of course, and then another posable gun. It looks like a gun, but it doesn't actually shoot here at the top. It just sort of looks like it can. I really like this, and now, yeah, let's get into the final build, and I'll also show you what some of these alternates look like. But this is a reason why I think the part-to-price ratio is a little bit high for this set, just because we get just such a cool-looking, unique mold for a Raptor in blue. So Rex's Offroader is a really solid primary build for a set like this. I think the color combination is really, really nice. Personally, the inclusion of this little sticker here that has that kind of lime green accent coming off to one side really pulls the whole look of this together. I just like the solid flat tiling used along the front. I think this shape that they've created here looks great, and we have sort of that little, what would they call it? It's usually a spoiler for a car or something like that. Just the armor detailing in general works very, very well. And then look at this, we've got kind of a fun stud gun build here. The stud guns are sort of attached to the build in such a close way that it really doesn't actually look bad at all. In fact, I think it looks pretty darn good. And they are connected in tandem, so you can kind of aim them both at the same direction at the same time. And it's not, oops, I hit that light, but it's not just one stud gun. You've actually got, well, it looks like a second stud gun here, but you've got sort of like what looks like a double cannon also as well. Here's the back where you can actually see just a loose briefcase, because Rex, of course, always has his briefcase and his coffee, it looks like. So anyways, you can have it sitting in the back. I'm gonna rest it there though, because I want to pick it up and not have it fall out. But yeah, really, really good looking build for the back. Just fun details all around. For some reason, this R feels like it's not connected in the correct way. Let me just look at, yeah, why, I didn't build this one, but it looks like somebody attached the R in a funny way. Okay, yeah, that's how that would normally look. There's also another little R detailing there, but when you look closely, that is not a sticker. So that's actually a print, which is kind of nice. This is a sticker though, and yeah, that's a really, really good detailing. There's one thing I don't totally understand, and that is the spaces in the tires. This is intentional. This is the inside of the tire. 9 times out of 10 or 10 times out of 10 just about, these spaces are blocked off. I just take this out. Normally the tire would be solid through and through, but that is actually how they want you to build this set. So they're open here. I don't know why, but maybe they'll explain that later in the movie. Let me put the figs in. What's nice is that there's plenty of space to fit figs easily in and out of either the front or passenger seat. And you only get 2 figs for the set, but you can, if you wanted to, have Emmett or somebody sitting in the back, and there's a little control console piece there with the little sticker. So it looks like they would be controlling the rear guns as they drive away, and maybe they're being chased by this plantimal. I think I'm saying that right. So anyways, that's basically the whole set here. Let me get everything all together so you can see it all at the same time. And by all together, I mean, here is some of the box art. So this is the Raptor, as far as I can tell. He's got a briefcase and coffee with little robotic arms here. It's really weird, but if you want to see a super robotic creature, it's this second one for sure. It's kind of a raptor buggy. I don't know if there's an official name for this. Super disturbing, kind of odd, but it is funny that you get these alternate builds included with the instructions. But anyways, this is the main one, and I think it's actually kind of a fun set, though when you compare it to maybe some of the other sets that came out in this first wave of LEGO Movie sets, it is a little bit more on the expensive side, just in terms of how much you would pay for this. This is a $29.99 set or Euro set, and it's 236 pieces. Now, I did say that it's a slightly higher price to part ratio because you do get one of these Raptors. And he's cool, but he's technically not exclusive to the set. The larger Rex set with his big old spaceship comes with 2 Raptors. But personally, I think this is actually kind of a fun one to get. The buggy is actually a really good, solid build. So I think this is good. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think about this set in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time at Brick Vault. Hey guys, just popping in really quick, letting you know that we do have a LEGO web store, www.brickvault.toys, where we sell the instructions, the PDF step-by-step instructions for some very, very high quality MOCs. I highly encourage you guys to go check it out if you want to help support us here at the channel, or the designers that spend their time building some really, really amazing creations. That's www.brickvault.toys. Thanks a lot for hanging out, and we'll see you next time at Brick Vault.